Hello everyone, my name is Relax and Panic, and this is another reaction to Oregairu. It is the 7th episode of the 3rd season, and, well, what to say? We are still trying to set up this strange prom. I don't know what this is going to be about, because we got some interesting allies, to say the least. I really look forward to, because Zaimokuza, I think is his name, proved to be an interesting fellow in the past, so let's see what he is coming up with. I look forward. Maybe it's a fantasy prom or something like that. So here we go in 3, 2, 1, now. And there he is. Yeah, he has friends. Maybe they're role players. Magic the Gathering players. Oh no. Caught just there. Nice. Totally free label, unlimited use. What's wrong? But he was honest. So, free work, no pay. Okay. Ooh. Hmm. Uh-oh. Who's your sister? Yeah. Yes. What What's wrong with him? Yeah, just a smile. And Darien. Temptress. Yeah. Uh-oh, that was not what she was expecting to hear. Makes reason. They are such nerds! This man has experience. Oh yeah, him. Oh no, the loudmouth. Captain Committee? He was surprised that he got an approval from a girl, I guess. Oh, Komachi's birthday. They're still going for points. Hmm. There he is. Oh no. And he will just... Oh, he's stressing me out already. Man, he got like some ticks now. There we go. Tell him! Indeed! True. Is he rapping? So they're a couple? Or what? Just weird. What does that mean? And he got attention from a girl for it. Exactly! It worked. Yep. Sabo High School Prom? Ooh. The Psycho Project. Kind of fitting for the Psycho Project. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean. Yeah, he could run away. Hmm. Could be a memory about him. Maybe wrong though. Yeah. Just stupid talking. So they can talk to each other. Yeah. Everything is an argument with you. Hmm. Is it? Yeah, it feels a bit like they were drifting apart, right? Yeah. Indeed, yeah. Felt like a prayer. I can completely understand that. I agree. Ah, man. All not easy, to say the least. Um, that scene in the end, holy shit, man. There was a lot on it, and the problem is, as always, I cannot be completely sure what it is about. So the are you avoiding me? Yeah. It's weird. It felt to me in this moment the same. Like they were at the same place, but it felt like they were split so long already. It's just like 2 episodes, right? But it felt enormous. Um, and the interesting sentence was, my wish is the same as yours. So the interesting question is, what is this wish? I guess I don't know. On the one hand, I think that Yuki may be wrong and does not understand what the wish of Yui is. On the other hand, she's clever enough, maybe she really does know. And on the third hand, which I don't have, I am really not sure myself what it is that Yui wants, right? Because what I guess what she wants is a weird mix that is impossible, right? Possibly like Yuki herself and maybe even Hiki. This be together with Hiki, really like a couple, but at the same time keep this level of friendship and of love between the three characters. And the combination is not possible. It's just not working. Which is what we talk about since 3 seasons, just saying. So to say I want the same as you, I don't know. I mean, if we go for that it is this what they want, yes, sure. I think Yui and Yuki would both love to have that option, however it works, right? An option where they both possibly can be together with Hiki in a real partnership while not losing the friendship to the other girl, while keeping this level of closeness with each other. So, and they want it for the other person as well. Because as you could see in the end when Yui and Yuki were hugging, I mean, mainly it was Yui hugging Yuki, right? There is a very deep friendship, one could say love, between those two girls as well. So I think they would wish to the other that they would be together with Hiki. So an option where both of them could be together with Hiki without any problems, without any spite between each other, and spend time with each other as deep friends. I think they would love that. But I think it is nearly impossible, because a triangle like that requires so much honesty and openness with each other on the first hand. It's very hard to find. And the second thing is, it is society-wise not accepted. It's not just about the three people here, it is about a society problem as well. Society will always shun and look down on triangles like that. It's just not normal, you know? So, I don't know. We will see where this is leading. It feels to me like sooner or later it will be a split. So, I don't know. But was still nice scene. Then we have two new characters in Hatono and Kaigami. Very nicely set up characters. So they are friends from the gaming club. They agree to work for free without pay, endless amount of work for the Olympic idea, as Hiki said it. I think they are representing kind of this young man / boys idea that do not really have much experiences with girls in just talking to them and being around them, which is very interesting, because I think they're at least a little bit, that you could say, if we would have seen them in the first season, they would have been on a similar level like Hiki. Not the same, but similar. But Hiki has grown so much, and he's talking about his experiences, right? When he talks about Ishiki, that he's like, she's weird, and she goes on your nerves, and she's very stressful, and then you will like her. And there were two reactions to that. The one thing is Yui, who was like, what the heck, I didn't see that one coming. Yes, there's this third option on the boat, as we know. And you have the two younger men reacting like, oh my, okay, he is having kind of direct contact with the enemy, the girls, right? So they're interested in that. This reaction from you will like them, you will like her, to this man has experience. It's incredible. It was such a great moment. I loved that. I mean, they play a little bit on I don't know, like nerd culture, or the look down version on nerds, like they are all inexperienced with girls. They're all easily flabbergasted by people who know girls. Those of us who at least a little bit are in this kind of gaming culture, PC culture, and I mean like computer, right? Magic the Gathering, roleplay, all this stuff I did and do still. Yes, I was young once as well, but this weird moment of looking up to someone, I think it is a very specific amount of time in your younger years as a man / boy. They're looking up to older ones, but it's not about girls in general, it's about experience. I think they overplayed that a bit, but it was for comedic relief, so it's okay. Then they have the, as I think, very interesting idea to make a joint prom. The idea of, we are throwing our stuff together with other schools and we make like a big prom. it's still all not meant to be real, right? It's just meant to be an option, an alternative, so that they would push them away, the PTA, and thus accept Yuki's prom idea. And they went for all people that were possible to the loudmouth, to the one that was just creating bubbles in the past. So, like, saying nothing. I remember that it was last season. It was an awesome thing. And it reminded me, those of you who've seen the reaction will remember, it reminded me a lot of my past works and meeting people who were just like that, who were talking for 5 minutes and there was nothing inside. It was great. But he seems to have grown in a weird way, right? So he's not using so much terms of administration and commerce anymore. He's kind of on point sometimes, but he still blows bubbles all the time. And she, the girl, is just sitting by and agreeing all the time, like she did in the past. I did not see the rap battle coming, however. I mean, who did, right? It was entertaining. In many regards, this episode felt a lot like a comedic relief and an entertaining episode, going back to past characters to bring them in again as a reminder and as a, hey, do you remember that time moment, right? Remedies. The new characters were at least partial comedic relief as well. I mean, they needed someone to do work, so it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We got a step further, but it did not improve much here. The moment on the bench with the coffee, however, was a very interesting one because it felt to me like Yuki bought the coffee to be reminded of Hiki, to feel close to him, you know? It's a bit, if you know someone you like and this person has a specific habit, a specific drink in this case, and you whatsoever want to remind yourself of him in this moment, you may be considering buying this drink. So I guess that's what happened here. And him being not able to just accept the gift of a drink, but has to have an argument over it, buying one, is very Hiki. No question there. Everything is an argument with you. So I look forward to see where we are heading. I still am not sure when it comes to the end of the season, which is some episodes to go, because I do not know the solution. There was one thing, however, in this episode that felt like a small glimpse of an option, and that was Hiki standing in the train, watching at his phone, and there was something about work outside of the country, I think. Or maybe at least outside of the city or something like that. But it felt to me like work outside of the country. I mean, that would be a solution as well, but what would happen if he would leave the country because he works outside? None of the girls would be with him. And possibly those two girls could resume their friendship. That is an option we never thought about. It was always about who of the girls will be together with Hiki. And what does it mean for the other girl, right? There was a small idea, the small point of those two girls are very close as well. But never really in a deeper thought like they could be a couple, right? Which is an option. This short moment, this short glimpse on his phone brings in this option as a possibility. Maybe I misread and misinterpret, but I see the option of the two girls getting together as well, because Yui clearly has a deep affection for Yuki. There's no question there. And Hiki is like a third wheel as an option as well. So, what an alternative. We will see. That's it from me this time. I hope you liked. I did, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.